Have you ever felt a sudden shift in your perception of the world? A moment where everything you once knew seemed different, deeper, more connected. You might be experiencing a spiritual awakening. Spiritual awakening is not a new concept. It has been described for centuries in spiritual traditions, from Buddhism to Hinduism, from Christian mysticism to Sufism. But it's also something deeply personal. It's not about religion, it's about realization. Spiritual awakening is a profound shift in consciousness. It's the moment you begin to see beyond the illusion of separation and start to recognize the unity of all things. You begin to question everything, your identity, your beliefs, your purpose. This awakening often arises after a major life event, loss, trauma, illness, or even a moment of deep reflection. But for some, it comes out of nowhere as a quiet knowing. So what are the signs you may be awakening spiritually? One of the most common signs is a feeling of disconnection from your old life. Things that used to excite or motivate you may now feel empty. You might feel like you're floating between two worlds, no longer who you were, but not yet fully who you're becoming. Another sign is heightened awareness. You might become more sensitive to other people's energy, emotions, or even the natural world around you. Notice the small details, the way the wind moves through trees. It's the feeling of stillness in a room, the energy between two people. It's like your senses have come online in a new way. You may also begin to question deeply ingrained beliefs. You might ask, who am I really? Why am I here? What is the nature of reality? These are not just abstract questions, they become living inquiries that reshape how you relate to everything around you. Another powerful sign is the experience of synchronicity. Have you ever thought about someone just before they called? Or seen repeating numbers like 1111 or 333 DRing? Times of uncertainty? These patterns may seem like coincidences, but during spiritual awakening, they often feel like guiding messages. Emotional turbulence is another key aspect. As your inner world expands, it often shakes up unresolved pain, trauma, and suppressed emotions. This can feel overwhelming, like you're breaking apart. But this dark night of the soul is a cleansing. You're not breaking down, you are breaking open. You might also experience a deep desire for solitude. Feel the need to withdraw from social circles or noisy environments to spend more time alone. Not because you're antisocial, but because you're recalibrating. You're learning to listen to your own inner voice. So, what should you do if you're experiencing these signs? First, don't panic. You're not going crazy. You're waking up, and while the journey can feel isolating, you're not alone. Many others have walked this path before you. Second, allow yourself to feel. Spiritual awakening isn't just about bliss and light. It's about facing your shadow, your ego, your fears. Let the emotions rise without resistance. Cry if you need to. Write down your thoughts. Give your soul space to speak. Third, seek knowledge. Read spiritual books. Watch interviews with awakened teachers. Not to find the ultimate answer, but to remember what you already know inside. The Tao, Te Ching, Eckhart Tolle, Ram Dass, Muji, these are voices that can help you remember. Fourth, ground yourself. Awakening can be intense. It's easy to get lost in the clouds of transcendence. But you're here to live in this body, on this earth, eat healthy food, get enough sleep, move your body, connect with nature. Being spiritual doesn't mean escaping reality. It means embracing it more fully. Fifth, build a spiritual practice. This could be meditation, journaling, prayer, yoga, breath work, or simply sitting in silence. What matters is consistency. Think of it as tuning your inner frequency every day. Over time, it will bring clarity, peace, and alignment. 6. Connect with others. One of the hardest parts of awakening is feeling like no one understands. Find like-minded souls, whether in person or online. Share your story. Listen to theirs. Real community is not about agreeing on everything. It's about holding space for each other's growth. Now, let's answer some common questions people have during a spiritual awakening. Is this forever? Yes and no. The initial awakening is just the beginning. There will be layers, cycles, and phases. Some days will feel enlightened. Others will feel like you're back at square one. This is normal. Awakening isn't a destination. It's a process of deepening. Will I lose people in my life? Possibly. As you grow, some relationships may no longer align. That doesn't mean you've failed. It means you're evolving. Some people will drift away. Others will enter your life with astonishing synchronicity. What if I don't feel happy all the time? You're not supposed to. Awakening isn't about chasing happiness. It's about expanding your capacity to be present with what is. It includes joy, sorrow, anger, confusion, and stillness. All are sacred. All are welcome. What is my purpose? Your purpose is not a job or a title. It's a way of being. It's your unique frequency, your authentic expression. Your purpose unfolds naturally when you follow your curiosity, your heart, your intuition. It doesn't have to be grand, it just has to be real. As you walk this path, remember to be kind to yourself. Your ego may fight for control. Your mind may spiral in confusion, but your soul knows. Trust it. Spiritual awakening is not about becoming someone new. It's about remembering who you've always been beneath the layers of conditioning and fear. The world doesn't need more people who are pretending to be perfect. It needs more people who are awake, aware, and radically themselves. So if you're going through a spiritual awakening, breathe. You're not lost. You're returning. You're remembering. You're coming home.